Hello everybody. If you're new to my channel, I'm Lori. Welcome to Lori's Book Trials. This morning, I tell you guys, this is the first day of my 120-hour readathon, and it's the 6th day of Thrillathon. Unfortunately, something happened to my Thrillathon thing for day 4 and 5, so the file got corrupted. So I don't have no footage for the last couple of days of Thrillathon. So, sorry. But when I was doing my update on what I was currently reading and stuff, I told you what I was currently reading in that one. So, just in case you didn't watch that, I'm reading The Broken Girl still, and I am currently on page 132, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It has a lot of just like her, what's the other one that I read? Sundown Motel, just like that one. Like there was like a ghost story in it too as well. This one's the same way. There's supposed to be a ghost, and her name is Sarah, I think her name is Sarah. Don't quote me because I can't remember now, but I think it's Sarah. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see. I thought I wrote down in notes the lady's name. So, I don't know. Maybe I didn't write her name down. But I know like I was saying, that there is supposed to be a ghost. And yeah, I'm not going to tell you who the ghost is. I mean, it has to do with the ghost. I mean, what they say about the ghost. But there's definitely a ghost. I just don't remember what the name was. But it's very interesting. I really like the main character of Fiona. And I don't know if her sister Debbie, I think her sister's name was Deb, I don't know if her death has anything to do with the death from 1950. I don't know. But, yeah. So, guess I'll find out when it's all over with, but it is good. It's not as gripping yet to me as Sundown Motel was, but still really good. So, and then I read some more of the other people before I went to bed last night. I think the last time I updated you, I was on page 40 or something like that. 37, 40, somewhere around there. And I'm now on page 90, chapter 18. Once I got over that initial shock of it being kind of have a supernatural type of feel to it, I'm really getting into it. It's very interesting. Now, you guys know that I always give my impressions on what I'm feeling, so some of it could be spoilery, because one of the things I'm going to talk about is going to be spoilery. So if you're planning on reading the other people, then you're going to just want to skip until I put the book down, because we're I'm figuring out I don't know how you would say that. How do you say it? Figuring out, piecing out. You know, coming up, figuring out. I'll just say figuring out. I'm figuring out certain things, but I'm still not sure how everything ties in 100%. So it's just my theories, but it could be a spoiler. And some of it is actually something that they were talking about, and that's how I pieced it together. So if you don't want to know how I pieced some of this together, then please skip ahead until I put the book down, because I got one more other book I'm going to talk about. Okay, so I'm going to get started. So, we find out that there was 2 bodies. There was the wife and the one that's supposed to be his daughter. I'm saying supposed to be because remember, he saw, a little girl, and she was saying daddy, and so he That's why he doesn't believe that the daughter's dead. But there was 2 bodies. And what was I going to say? There's 2 bodies. And then he got really, like, when he saw that there was a girl a girl that looked like his daughter with his wife body, when he identified him, he got really, and he wound up having to go to the hospital, so he didn't get to identify, look at the one that's supposed to be his daughter very well. So, his father-in-law later on shows him the picture of because, he wants him to, like, stop, trying to find the daughter, the little girl. He thinks that, he's just, wanting to believe it so bad, but it's not true, because he's the one that identified the little girl. But so the father-in-law left, and then he was looking at the pictures of the little girl, and he remembered that the day that she went missing, I think it was a cat scratched her. And then when he looked at the picture, there was no scratches of the girl. On the girl. Now, cut back to Katie. She's the one that's in the diner that he always goes to. She's talking about how her older sister, she hasn't seen her in a while, and she's talking about how their father was murdered. She didn't say how he was murdered or anything like that. And then cut back to, I think it was a little bit before he saw the body of his, the autopsy things. He was thinking back about how it was probably like karma or whatever you want to say, that he didn't deserve to be happy because of something that he did. So I don't know. This is where my theory comes in. I think that he's the one that did whatever to the father. And the oldest sister, I don't remember her name. She doesn't mention her older sister's name, but there's that one girl. The other one that's that has the girl with her. Anyways, I'm thinking that is her sister, the older one. And she was saying something about that this little girl, because she, like, stuff happens to her. I'm not going to tell you what, but certain things happen to this little girl, and she was saying that it's her fault. So, and then there's these other people. I don't know who these other people are, but that's the name of the book. I just know that it has something to do supernaturally. So I'm thinking that, I don't know exactly how they fit in, but something supernatural is going in, and I think somehow that's the other people that's doing the supernatural thingy part. It's very strange. But anyways, I think she hired the people to kill the wife and the daughter for revenge. Because somehow she must have found out that he was responsible, if I'm right. And wanted them dead, and for some reason she couldn't go through with the little girl being murdered. But the only thing I can't figure out is who is this other baby that died. If the one that she has with her is his daughter, then how did they get another body? So I don't know who that little girl was that they found, with the mother, if this is his daughter. The only thing I could piece is that somehow they got a hold of another body. I don't know. But it's very interesting. So I don't know if I'm right or not. I could be wrong, but I know some of it's right. I just don't know, like, which parts. But I'll know at the end, of course. And I started listening to a little bit of the audio of the one. think I was on, well, I'm not that far. I was on like 3. Yeah, I was on this girl named Jade. So far we met, I'll tell you their names. So far we met Mandy, Christopher, and Jade. The next one's going to be somebody named Nick. He's going to be the next one that they're going to talk about. But I am listening to the audio of this one. So far I don't have no impression because I just started. I just say that Christopher is very interesting. I mean, it's only like page, it's not really a, like, I don't know. I'm not going to spoil it just in case, but Christopher is definitely an interesting character. So if you're interested in this one, I think Christopher is going to be an interesting one to follow. I'm not going to tell you why, because even though it happens almost right, you know, he's the second chapter, and it's only, like, literally a couple pages. Like, it starts on page... well, it shows the graphic about the DNA thing. And the actual content starts on page 11. And then Christopher starts on page 15. And he only has page 15, 16, and a little tiny bit on 17. And he was the most interesting one in those couple of pages. But, yeah. I'm going to let you guys go, and I'll be back in a little bit. Good morning / almost afternoon. It ain't quite noon here, so. I have like 101 pages to go in this book. I'm on chapter 43, which is page 219, and there's like 320 pages. So, I'm just going to let you know that that spoiler from the last slide is wrong. I was totally wrong. I was right on a little bit, but not the players involved. So, well, I'll say that Gabe is somehow involved, but it ain't for what I was thinking of in that spoiler clip that I just did recently. So, you could go ahead and, what was I going to say? You could go ahead and listen to that other clip, because I was totally wrong on what I was thinking. Even though there is a little bit of spoilers in there, because it has something to do with Fran's dad. Part of it has something to do with what happened to Fran's dad. So there is some spoilers, but it's not the way I thought it was, the spoiler, in other words. But it does have something to do with something that Gabe did, but not to who I was thinking he did it to. So if you watch the spoiler, if you listen to the spoiler, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you didn't, then you won't know. So, but I should be done with this today. So good. So good. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and feed Rowan, because I forgot to feed him today. So I'm going to feed him, and then I'm going to go and soak in the tub. And I think while I'm in the tub, I am either going to listen to the audio of the one while I'm soaking and listen to that, or I'm going to read Rafe on my Kindle. I'm trying to get to this. I got to see if I got enough enough to read. Excuse me. To read it. Because I haven't charged this in a while, so I'm trying to see where it's at. Yeah, I am at 61% still. I mean, I got 61% battery life, so I think I will read some more in Rafe, because I'm supposed to be done with this by the end of the month, and I haven't been reading it. I'm only like on the last time I updated you in one of my vlogs where I was like on, what was it, like chapter 3 in Rafe. So I think I'm going to take Rafe in with me. once I find it, because I found a lot of books that that I didn't realize I had, because I showed you guys that Contemporary-thon, I mean not Contemporary-thon, there's going to be a historical romance thing at the middle to end of next month. I was showing that in one of my vlogs. So I found some historical books that are on my Kindle that I could read during it. So, but yeah, I'm only on 13% in Rafe by Rebecca. Is it Rebecca? I always forget. Oh, this thing is like driving me crazy. It keeps moving on me, this Kindle. Okay, for some reason, it must be updating, because all of a sudden it went blank like that, so it must be updating the Kindle. I was reading somewhere that they're like changing the front, different things about the Kindle now. I can't remember. I think it's like the size and different things. So I wonder if that's what this is doing. I don't know. Because all of a sudden it was on and then it went like that. And I think that's usually like when it's updating, but I'm not sure. Or it just shut itself down. But I'm reading Rafe by whatever her name is. So I think I will read that while I'm in the bathtub. And then when I get out of the bathtub, I am going to try and finish this baby. It is good. I'm so glad I'm starting to like it, because I didn't like it, you guys, at first. Like, I was like, I'm not liking this. But all the twists and turns, and then what I found out about the other people, just very interesting. So it's really caught my eye now. It's really got my attention going, so I'm really excited. Yeah. I thought this was going to be the first book that I gave under 4 stars, because I haven't read a lot, but the books I've read, I think everything's been like 4 or 5, or favorite of the year this month. So yeah, or rounded, or enough to be rounded up to a 4. I don't know what's going on with this. I hope my Kindle didn't mess up. I always have no luck with these things. That's why a lot of times I don't buy these. But I don't know if you can see, but that's Rafe right there. That's the book I'm reading. And it's by, sorry, it's so hard to read this, Rebecca Weatherspoon or something like that. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna read when I'm soaking in the tub. So, but I have a whole bunch of books that I found in my reading library. So I see if I can find some and tell you what they are. I found Escape with a Scoundrel. The Wild Child by Mary Jo Putney. I found A Taste of Seduction by Mary Champasy, something like that. I don't know how you say it. Too Wicked to Kiss, which is a gothic love story by Erica Redley. I found Dreaming of You by Jennifer McNair. Lover at Last, which is the first book in the J.R. Or is it not the first one? No, I don't know if it's the first one or not, but it's in the J.R. Ward series. I don't think it's the first one. I found The Darkest Hours, which is the first book by Maya Banks. No Place to Run, Shades of Grey. All of those is the same series by Maya Banks, but one of them, No Place to Run, is book 2. Shades of Grey is book 6. I think I have 1 through 6, but I didn't download all of them yet. I found Smooth Talking Stranger by Lisa Kelpis. Blue-Eyed Devil by Lisa Kelpis. Worth Any Price, which is book 3 in the Bow Street series by Lisa Kelpis. Dreaming of You, which is the second book in the Gamblers series. Someone to Watch Over Me, which is another one from the Bow Street series. I found River's End by Nora Roberts, A Search by Nora Roberts, The Wild One, The Search. The River's End and The Search is by Nora Roberts. The Wild One is by Daniel Harmon. Angel is by Joanna Lindsay. It's book 3 in the Wyoming book series. And then I found a whole bunch of other books. Like, yeah. And a lot of these I forgot I have. So I'm really excited to read it. And I found a lot more that I didn't put on here that I'm going to find later. But yeah, I found a lot of good books the other day, and I found some other books that were free on Amazon. So I went ahead and downloaded them because they're free. So if I don't like them, I can just get rid of them and I'm not wasting my money. But I'm going to let you guys go. And I will jibber jab with you guys all later. But yeah, I should be done with this today. And then I'll probably go ahead and put it up pretty soon because this is going to be a long vlog. I'm probably going to go up to like between 35 and 40 minutes. So if I'm at 35 to 40 minutes before the end of the day, then I'll start getting this one going for it to go live either Saturday or Monday. I got to see. But one of those 2 days, this one will go live. So I'll talk to you guys all later. Good afternoon, everybody. So instead of reading some of Rafe on my Kindle, I wound up listening to some more of the one on my audiobook. So I'm currently on page 94, and it's a good book, you guys. So good. Favorite character so far, the stories that intrigue me the most so far is Mandy, Nick, and Christopher. Those 3 are really intriguing. The other ones, I'm not sure yet about them. But I am listening to the audio, but I think I'm going to, even though I'm enjoying the audio, I think I'll get done quicker if I just read the book. Because, you know me, I get kind of like, I think I would like to listen to the audio at another time instead. Because I know I'm going to like this enough that I'm definitely going to want to, you know, like read it again. So I think next time, since I like to annotate my books, I think next time I'll listen to it instead. So I think I'm just going to continue on the book-wise, but I'm going to read Christopher's chapter. They're not very long chapters. And then I'm going to try and finish the other people. Later in a few minutes, probably at 3, I'm going to go in my bedroom. So some of this was probably going to be taped in my bedroom. Or I'll wait until later when Colton goes home and then come out and update you guys again. And get this vlog up. Because this is going to be a long vlog. The way it's going. But yeah, I definitely am liking this already. I mean, I'm only on page, like I said, get ready to read 95. And there's still 438 pages. So, still got a long way to go, but I'm already like, this is already feeling like it's going to be, if not a 5, then maybe even a favorite of the year. It is so interesting. And I'm definitely curious on what's going to happen in Chris's story. And Mandy's. Them two, I'm really curious. Kind of Nick too, but my 2 favorites so far is definitely Christopher and Mandy. I'll let you know if that changes, but wow. Yeah. But I think I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to finish reading his chapter. And then I'm going to finish off the other people. And then I'll probably update you guys when I am done with the other people. And let you know what I thought. And then this will probably go up. And I will talk to you guys all when I got something more to say. But just know that I am loving this right now. All right, bye. Hi, everybody. So I went back to reading the other people. I am almost done. I am on page 285. Yes, chapter 56. So I have this much to go. Probably sorry if it's shaking a little bit. I got the tripod like in between my knees, kind of like holding it up. So it's kind of shaky because of that reason. So I'm sorry, but I don't feel like going into my book room. I mean, in my bedroom. I mean, and I can't go into my book room. So, That's why you're seeing the recliner like this in here instead of out in the book room. Until I can start going in my book room, I'm probably going to be in my bedroom or in here. So, yeah. But literally, that much to go. It turned out from me thinking it was going to be like a 2.5 to a 3-star to me feeling like it's going to be between a 4.5 to a 5-star. It is so good. And I can't remember if I read any more since I updated you on the one. Can't remember, so it's good to tell you I'm on 144 in that, in case you didn't know that in case I didn't update you guys. So, and I'm really liking this one. This one already feels like a 5-star, maybe a favorite of the year. Depends on how, it ends, because I still got like a lot to go. But I'm going to concentrate on these two, and then I might start, because I was supposed to read this for Paul's thing this month, and I just never got around to reading it. So I might try to pick this up. Sorry about that. But I might try picking this up. And I totally failed Tome Topple because I have not finished one single book. So, yeah. So I totally failed. Unless I could get this done before, it's either Saturday or Sunday's the last day of Tome Topple. So, we shall see. But otherwise, I completely failed. But oh well. It happens. And maybe next time they do Tome Topple, it won't be during one of these other readathons that I'm participating in. But yeah, I'm doing really good for Thrillathon. I think I already finished 2 or 3 books. And I'm almost done with The Other People, which was for one of them. And I should be done with the one by the end of the readathon, which is Sunday's the last day. So yeah, I'm doing really good. So I'm finally getting over this reading slump that I had the first week and a half. It wasn't really a reading slump, it's just that I wasn't feeling good the first week and a half, so I didn't read hardly anything. But I made up for it the last week and a half. So, which is nice. But I think that's it. I just wanted to give you a quick update, and like I said, I might try to get into this one. I'll try reading this if I can get into it. Otherwise, I'm probably going to read finish reading what was that one? The Broken Girls by Simone St. James. Otherwise, that's what I'll try to read. Yeah. But once I get these 2 done, I'll know more. Or I might just go ahead and read Rafe after I get done with these 2. Because I really need to get that done before the end of this month. So we'll see. But I'll update you guys later. Talk to you guys then. Bye. Evening, everybody. I finished The Other People. It was really good. Good. I gave it I would actually give it a 4.5, but since Goodreads don't do won't let you do half stars, I gave it a 5 on Goodreads, but it's more a 4.5. Just because it took me a little bit to get into the book. Like, the first, 50, 60 pages I didn't really care for in the book. But once I started getting into it, I did not want to put it down. So, that's why I went with 4.5. And I wasn't sure about how I felt about the ending. And I was totally wrong on guessing what was going on in this book. Like, whenever I thought I was right, and then I would find out something else, and I was like, oh, darn, I'm never right in these things. How do other people figure them out and I can't? But anyways, I really enjoyed it. I would definitely recommend it. It is a really good book. If you like a mystery book and you like a lot of twists and turns and a little bit of, kind of feels like a paramoral type thing going on too. Like supernatural thing, whatever you want to say going on. So keep that in mind, but it was good. It was very interesting to find out who the person was that wanted Gabe's wife and daughter killed. Very interested to find out who that was. His past was very interesting. what he did when he was younger, when he was 17. 17 was very interesting. And the other stories that were going on, with the lady that had the girl, and then the lady that Katie that was working at the truck stop that he would go up and down all the time. When he was going up and down the road, he would see her all the time at the cafeteria or the diner, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, truck stop, whatever. But anyways, yeah. So I really liked her, Katie. She was very interesting. And I really loved the little girl that was with, what is her name? I can't remember the lady's name right. Again, Fran, I think it was. Yeah, the little girl that was with Fran, I loved her too. And trying to find out who the person in that bed was very interesting. What part this person played. So yeah, but the very beginning, and I'm not sure about how I felt about the end, but other than that, I really liked this. It was really interesting, and it was just a good time. So yeah, but it's not like it's not like a crazy end or anything like that. So just want to let you know that it's not like one of those ends where something you don't think is going to happen, takes place. So it's not a surprise ending or whatever you say. But it was a weird ending for me. But other than those two parts, yeah, I really liked the characters for the most part, and I really loved, like I said, trying to figure out what all was going on, how all three of these different things, entwined together. So yeah, but I did a really good job. First day of my readathon, my 120-hour readathon, went good. One book down, and this is my third book, I believe, for the Readathon. So yeah, so I'm going to continue on. I don't know if I'm going to read any more of this tonight. If I do, I'll update you guys tomorrow in a new vlog, because I'm going to wrap this one up before it can go up. So yeah, but I might read a little bit more of this before I go to bed. And then once I finish this, I need to finish the book I started and I put down, The Broken Girls by Simone St. James. So the one and then that one are my two goals to try to finish this read, during my 120 readathon, 120-hour readathon, and my Thrillathon. Because if I manage to finish this one and the other one, I would have read 5 out of the 9 books. Out of the 9 prompts. So, and I got to decide which one's which, and I got to figure out the answers to the questions. Because it's a the Thrillathon is a Cluedo, how do you say it? Cluedo board or whatever you want to call it. So I have to figure out which one for each one is my favorite. I'm hoping I got one book covered for each role, but I don't know. I know I got number 9 covered, which was read the group book, and that was Dark Matters, so I know that one I got. I can't remember what the one was for and the other people. I can't remember if it was the same role or different roles. And I don't remember what the other one was either. I can't think of the name. I just said it, and I forgot it. If I finish... Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, guys. The Broken Girls. I don't know. I just know it was for a book that was recommended to you or something like that, along those lines. So yeah. So if I can finish, these, it'll be awesome. But if I can find what I wrote, the different things, like what role was for which book, or which category. Once I find that piece of that book, then I will let you know for the ones I finish what they went for so far. But yeah, I'm going to wrap this one up. It's going to be a kind of long vlog. Sorry about that, but I don't do a lot of really long vlogs anymore. So I figured during this readathon, you might be getting some big reading vlogs. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys all later. night. And I will update you tomorrow when I start a new vlog. Love you guys all as a friend. I hope people that are participating in my readathon are having a good time. And thank you guys again for participating. And I got a couple of new subscribers, so thanks for my couple of new subscribers. If I haven't commented yet, I will. I don't know who one of the subscribers was because I didn't mention, but I know the other subscribers, but I don't remember the name, but I know that the other one showed up who they were, so, because it was a husband and wife, so, but I don't remember their name right now, but anyways, they'll know who I'm talking about, so shout out to you. Thank you very much. Thanks for subscribing, and thanks to the one I don't know who subscribed, but thank you too. And yeah, so with that, I'm at 170. So who knows? Maybe by the end of the year, I'll be at 200, which I would love to do at the end of this year, is to break the 200 mark, or be at right at the 200. That would be awesome. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all tomorrow. Night.